Hey guys, welcome back. If it's your first time on the channel, my name is Ryan. I'm a full-time reseller on sites like eBay, Poshmark, and also Depop. I'm adding Depop because I sold 4 items in one day. But I'm gonna go over kind of the warehouse. I didn't record a video last week, so hopefully stay tuned and I'll tell you all the details. So I got the keys last Wednesday. It's pretty exciting, honestly. It's been a roller coaster trying to get everything set up, though, I will say that. My leasing agent, she ended up in the hospital, so uh which I hopefully she's recovering well. She's really nice and sweet. But when I went to get the keys Wednesday, like no one was really in the office. It was like the billing person. She kind of was getting stuff ready. Kept having to call people. No one's answering the phone. I'm like, oh my gosh. And she would apologize. But so I brought like the deposit. She gave me the keys. She gave me like a piece of paper to fill out all the defects with the warehouse that I had to turn in within like 72 hours. Which I don't know about you guys, but I try, I comb the place, like any little detail. So like, the doorknob hitting behind the wall in the bathroom, and just little things like that. The wallpaper in some places, if you've watched some of my videos, it kind of ripples a little bit. It is an older warehouse, so it's kind of expected. But with this warehouse, I think I'm only spending maybe $1,000 a month, which for the amount of space I'm getting, which is what, 1,050. It's a good spot. It's a great, the area is okay. It's not far from my house, so, but I'm so happy with it. I met my neighbors. One guy, he's been there for 30 years. He does like screen printing, and I kind of seen his little shop area and everything. He was really friendly. We talked probably for an hour just about different things, and I think talking to him got me another connection, which is great. He said, like, a lot of his like friends, their parents are starting to die and everything, which kind of sounds morbid, but he said, I don't do anything with the clothes and neither do they, so they just go to Goodwill Salvation Army. He's like, I'll bag them up if you take them out of my truck. And I was like, deal, just bring him to work and I'll unload him. So that's another sourcing opportunity. I don't know, here and there, but that's great, and who knows, I might find one good item, but it might be worth it when it's free. So there's a new connection. I had another friend reach out to me, and she was clearing out a storage unit and had like some of her old dad's stuff. So I'm gonna get a couple of bags of clothing from her, which is gonna be great. Me and her have been friends for a long time. And so when I got the keys, it was very unorganized of getting it. I will kind of add a clip to show, like, the warehouse of when it's empty. I don't have a video yet of like when it's full, but here's a video when it's empty, when I first get it. All right. Kind of dark in here right now. Light switches here. All right. So this is it. The heater right here. Only the warehouse is heated. This like installation stuff apparently has been here since like the 70s or 80s. It smells like paint right now because they apparently put a new fresh coat of paint on here. It is a good sized space. You have the main like warehouse, or not warehouse, but the office in there. You got this big open space here. I think that's the water heater. Maybe, I'm not sure. But there's the garage door, big space. And all this is gonna be $665 a month. I still have to pay electric, gas, which that is the only thing that runs on gas in here, which I won't use really till the winter. And yeah, and I gotta get internet, but water's included. Have our bathroom right here. So did nothing fancy, but it's a bathroom. I think overall, there's no light switch over here. I think overall I'll probably spend about $1,000 roughly a month on this place. Here's gonna be kind of like where I'll be most of the time. Kind of taking pictures, I think like right here. And they got a brand new AC unit in here, which is cool, especially as it gets hot. I want to put 2 photo stations possibly in here, but I know one for sure, and maybe a big one out there in the warehouse. I just haven't decided yet. So yeah, this is the warehouse. Today starts today. So I gotta kind of go through everything. So there is a lot of space, but I know I'm gonna fill it up really fast. I have the 2 storage units, or not storage units, but the 2 sheds in my backyard that I emptied out this weekend, which is great. It's finally empty, thank goodness. I had the person that helps me part-time, I had him help out, and also my wife help out. Between my truck and my wife's Jeep, we ended up doing 3 loads. I probably got about 80% done. So I'm almost there. Today, I'm going to be getting internet so I can finally print orders and do kind of computer work at the warehouse, which is great. Today is actually also the first day I'm going thrifting in 2 weeks. So I'm pretty excited about that. I know it might sound weird, but I get kind of like bummy, I guess, when I'm not thrifting. Even though I had my part-time employee at the Goodwill bins, but I'm relying on the Goodwill bins. And he's still new, so he's not 100% what to look for. But for the most part, a lot of Goodwill bins, or at least mine, they're kind of mid-tier. It's not a big Goodwill outlet. So I'm really excited to kind of get back into the stores a little bit today. I'm only going to do a couple of stores because I got to get back to get the internet set up and then set up my computer and all that. And Tuesday I'll probably, take pictures, and my part-time guy, he'll be at the Goodwill outlet. Wednesday, I think Wednesday is I'm really starting to kind of get back into rotation with things and all that. So I had electricity turned on already, water is in their name, so they pay for that. Internet's coming today. Gas, oh my gosh. So they were supposed to come between 1 and 5 on Friday. They didn't show up till like 6:30, and I got a call around 4:30 of saying, hey, I'm on my way. And shortly after they disconnected, I get another call from another number, and it was saying that, oh, he had to go to an emergency, so he'll be later. I'm like, okay, well, do you have a time frame? 1-2 hours? Like, are they coming today? And she just could not give me a time. Like, well, it just all depends. I'm like, well, I would like to know, because at that time I had my person or I think it might have been Thursday, but I had my person at the Goodwill outlet, and I go through before anything's purchased, because he is still new. I meet up with them and go through it to see if it's stuff I want. And he's learning surely, but it's a growing process. Like he gets like a cart full, and I have to put back like 2/3 or even 3/4 of it. And he's trying, and it is, just whatever they give us. So, and it's wherever you're stationed at. I did go to, I think I've talked about Denver, so I'm not going to talk too much about that. This is more about kind of the warehouse. But when the gas people finally showed up, they didn't call this time. They just showed up, started working on the meter out front. Apparently below the meter is a little gas leak, so we had to put in a service order for that. He said it was below the meter, so I'm not going to get charged for it, but it's still kind of a pain. So I have to wait a little bit. He did kind of test it to make sure the pilot light works. The only thing that runs in the warehouse on gas is the little heater for the warehouse space, because the warehouse is only heated, and the main office has like a heat and AC whatever unit inside. So I have that. But yeah, it's it's just been a lot. Running around, doing deposits, making phone calls, getting everything set up. My wife, she's so awesome. She got me a brand new like chair and desk because I was gonna get the one from our house, but we decided to just keep that there. And I guess she wanted to surprise me. She got me like some other stationery stuff. So she got me like a large calendar, you know, fresh pens. I like the Sharpie gel pens. They're awesome. And cup holder or a cup to hold the pens, you know, just like little stationery stuff. So it was really cool of her to do that, in a card saying she's proud of me. It's been such a journey. I'm very thankful for what I'm like building this into, and I hope to kind of build it even more. I will say though, I don't know about anybody else, but my eBay has been kind of slow here lately. So hopefully it picks back up. I will say Poshmark's been doing good. Depop is Depop. Sell things like here and there. There's nothing too crazy. eBay, I'm still selling a fair amount, and it's just a lot of expenses this month, because if I look at my like profit and loss, which I use Nifty. If you don't use Nifty, there are so many tools in Nifty. I use it for not only cross-listing, I use it for creating my listing details, which you can now go in and like write how you want it formatted, which is really cool. I also use it for kind of my profit and loss of, you know, what I'm actually really making. I put every expense in there, so when I'm driving, as soon as I get done at the gas station, I just type it in. It's really easy. I wish it was like a photograph. That's the only thing I think it's missing, is if you could take a picture of it and it would like store images for you, like for your receipts. I think that would be really cool and useful. And if you could like upload the data, but who knows, maybe that's something in the future they might add. It'd be really cool, I think. But if you ever want to try Nifty, you can try it out. My code is HOLLOWBOX if you want to try it out. And if you don't, no problem at all. But so I've been using Nifty for everything, especially here lately, using it for the automatic creation, because I can create an eBay, Poshmark, and Depop. I'm still kind of on the fence if I want to create it for Macari as well. They just announced the beta for Whatnot. I did not sign up for it, but I feel like in the warehouse I'm going to make a little station area for doing Whatnots in the future, but we'll kind of see with that. But I do kind of want a live area for something in the future. Also, eBay's been pushing their own live here a lot lately, so who knows, maybe I might try eBay live if I can sign up for it. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. Like I said, I'm about 80%. I bought a 4x8 sheet of plywood and it's like carpet from Lowe's. So I'm going to kind of make a new photo station area, which I've seen other people somewhat make. So we're going to see how that works. If I don't like it, I'll kind of just go back to my old method. I built a routine with my method, so I don't know how it's going to work, but hopefully it does good. I just wanted to update everybody with how things are going. I skipped last week making a video because of just everything going on. I'll try to update everybody more with what the warehouse is looking like once I kind of get a piece together. So it's been a busy time. So I appreciate you guys. If you made it this far, please give the video a like. Please, join me on my journey with this. I would love to have you guys with me. Please comment below, just something. Or kind of maybe how your week last week did, or your weekend's going, or last weekend. So please subscribe if you want to join me on my journey. I'd really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Bye.